Hi, my name is Sarah Bolinger, and I'm a member of Eel River Community Church of the Brethren. I've been an official member since 2017, but started coming with Andrew when we were in college. Yes, I do. I have two siblings. I have an older sister named Sammy, who has one little girl and another little boy on the way, and I have a younger brother named Thomas, who currently lives out in Kansas City. Yes, I did. I was a member of the Tipton County 4-H. I did several different projects, foods, dairy foods, scrapbooking, rocket science, fine arts. I showed pigs for a few years, different poster projects, but foods was probably my favorite project. Yes, I did grow up on a farm. My dad and grandpa, they farmed together down in Tipton. On my dad's side of the family, the farm goes back several generations. When I was in middle school, my mom completed the 100-year farm application to show that our family had had that piece of farm ground for 100 years. So I'd say my roots are in my family, how I grew up, and just my appreciation for the outdoors. All-encompassing. It's challenging most days, it's rewarding every day. It's a lot of love and patience, which sometimes the patience runs a little short some days, but it's a real joy and a great blessing and an honor to be able to raise children. I suppose the biggest reason why it's important is kind of a selfish reason. It's for me to figure out what kind of person I should be, what kind of neighbor and friend. It's important to me to have that community and sense of affirmation from the people that I go to church with. The singing, I really enjoy the hymns every Sunday. So just being on a journey and knowing that there's others around you to support you. I really enjoy it. I grew up in a Catholic church, and there was 3 services every weekend. So I mean, half the time you didn't even know the other people that were going to the church with you if you went to the same service every weekend. So it was nice having all those people, especially when it came to singing time. It was pretty beautiful, but having the small congregation where everyone knows who you are and you know everyone else, and it feels a lot more personal. I had to think about this question for a little while, but I think I would want to be the pianist, but I have no skill in playing the piano, so that's a dream of mine. So maybe in 20 years I can play the piano for the church, but if I could do that, that would be my dream ministry. And then also I would like to be on kind of the wider church scale. I'd like to be more involved with Camp Mac, especially when my kids get older. And in the church I had growing up, we really didn't have things like that. It was more of a formal kind of church. And so when the kids get older, I'd like to be a camp counselor or something like that. Andrew keeps me going. I couldn't do all that I do without him. It's one thing taking care of one job, just taking care of the kids or just taking care of the farm, but there's aspects of it that I do, there's aspects of it that he does and we do together, and being able to make it all work wouldn't be possible without your partner. So Andrew, he really helps keep it all going. I really enjoy reading. I've always been a big reader. In the last couple of years with having the boys and everything, I really haven't gotten the time to read as much as I used to, but Andrew got me the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit book set for Christmas, so I've started reading those again. So I really enjoyed just a few minutes each day getting to do that. I also like baking and knitting and cross-stitching. I really enjoy swimming, but I don't get to do that so often. It's nice when we get to go up to Michigan, but being a reader's always been a big part of me. This one was also a hard one. There's lots of places I'd like to go. But a place that I would like to go I've never been before would be the Grand Canyon. It just, seeing it in pictures is one thing, but being able to witness God's creation on a scale that big would be pretty neat. What I would like to say to everyone who's watching and who's a member and maybe not been able to come here lately is just thank you. These past 5+ years that I've been coming to church, I've never not felt welcome. I mean, ever since, even when I wasn't a member and it was just Andrew and I coming when I was in college, I felt more at home here than I did anywhere else. And even though some of the people that were here aren't here anymore, or they've moved on, or they've passed away, but the feelings never changed. And I have a great love and appreciation for all the people that are here at Eel River.